Alright guys, so today guys I quit Fortnite to go ahead and play Minecraft. So my Minecraft journey has been, a long time guys, you know what I'm saying? So I can't wait to get into the game because it's kind of like nostalgic. It's not kind of, it is nostalgic. Minecraft has been like my childhood game, you know what I'm saying? Like I remember when the game came out. What year did it come out? So it says Minecraft was first launched to the public in 2009. It officially launched with its full version on November 18, 2011. Now the crazy thing is, I don't remember because I was in third grade when I first got into Minecraft, and I wasn't really like a good Minecraft player, but at the same time, I didn't exactly remember what year it was in third grade. Because I remember fourth grade, I think that was the end of 2011. That was the school year 2011 to 2012. So if I was in third grade, it must have been like maybe the beginning of 2011 when I started playing the game. But it was kind of interesting because the full version didn't get released on November 18, 2011, and I was already in fourth grade. But I remember I was playing it in third grade already. It must have been the demo or something, but oh, that's crazy. But anyways, guys, we're gonna continue the story. But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna jump into the game, okay? So I'm on my PS5, and I just got the PS5 version. So yeah. And we're not going to be playing survival mode today. We're going to be going into some creative. I don't really know how to play survival mode, if I'm being honest, guys. Like, no cap. Every time that I played was always creative. Now, we're going to choose our character, guys. We got the biggest Drake, Ari, Sunny, McKenna, OG Steve, Kai. Oh, Kai Sinat, Zuri, and If, I don't know. We're just going to go with the old school Steve. Because that's where I grew up in. Okay, let's go play Minecraft. Okay. Here we are, guys. Oh, we're in Minecraft, my boys. Oh, shit. It's been so long. And let me go change my sensitivity. Because I don't like when it's super slow. So, let's go to... We got the audio. Let's go to general. I don't think it's in here. I think it's in audio. No, not audio. Where is the freaking video? It's the graphics. Yeah, I wonder what the best quality graphics we can get on this. Like, what is this resolution? Like, you can make it higher. Oh shit! I'll go try play around that later. Oh, later. Okay. I'm gonna turn them up to like 70. Let's go to 80. Okay. Whoa, guys! The graphics look way better on the PS5 because I was playing Minecraft a lot on the PS3 and then the PS4 now, which is crazy. Wow, guys, that's crazy. But I'm gonna just go ahead and make a base, but let me go pull out a map real quick. It's been so long, I don't remember exactly what to do. So let's go to the map, and I think the map gets bigger when you start exploring a little bit, right? No? Is that how? I don't remember, bro. What the frick? And you can emote now in here? You can do like some Minecraft emote? Okay. Well, what I'm going to be doing is, this is not a bad spawn right over here. Like, we got like this whole little area right here. We got like a nice little mountain. We got a nice little village nearby us already. And then look at this nice beautiful water. Wow, look at that, guys. Let me jump into the water real quick. Oh, the graphics is so nice. It's been so long. And you got this nice little stone area right over here. And then nice little area where we could build a bridge. Oh, we got like more stuff over there. Oh, that's so cool, my boys. But I'm just going to stay right here. I'm not going to venture off too far. But I'm going to make a base. I think I spawned right over here, right? I'm going to start right over here. And I'm just going to make a nice little house. So I'm going to clear this out a little bit. I will make this nice, and I guess I'll make it flat a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a little bit like mounty slopes. But as I play and set up my base a little bit, I'm going to tell you guys my Minecraft history. You know what I'm saying? Because I go way back. I was born in 2002. I'm 23 years old now. I'm going to be 24 by the end of the year. So I've been around for a bit. With the different varieties of video games. It's kind of crazy because a lot of kids nowadays, they don't even know like OG Minecraft, OG Call of Duty, OG Grand Theft Auto, you know, the OG Assassin's Creeds or God of War or Resident Evil. They didn't even know what Left 4 Dead is. And let's go back in time. They didn't even know like RuneScape, old school RuneScape. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but if you guys know, then you guys must be my age or a little bit older than me, because RuneScape was an OG game back in the day. So, anyways, with my Minecraft storyline, I was about to say Fortnite, bro. We're not playing Fortnite today, my boy. But with my storyline with Minecraft, I started back in the third grade, so it must have been the beginning of 2011. I swear it was the beginning of 2011. And pretty much in the beginning of 2011, let me go talk to you guys real quick. How do I change my camera angle? How you do this? How you do third person, guys? Oh, that's a what the fuck? What is that? Do you see that? Yeah, how it turn around? Oh, oh, hi guys. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna talk to you guys real quick, okay? But I remember I started my Minecraft journey third grade or so. It must have been the beginning of 2011, but it was like the demo version. So I was in third grade and I had this friend, right? This Chinese kid. And I remember we had this Chinese friend and I had this other Filipino friend. So there was the three of us in the friend group, right? And every day during school, we were like, hey, do you play video games and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, I do play video games. One of the video games that I used to play was, of course, you know, I was on the Xbox all the time. You know, whatever, I played Call of Duty, Resident Evil, Mortal Kombat, etc., right? Everyone knows those games. But one of my Chinese friends, he was big into like playing PC games at the time. So he was like, hey, what do you play on your PC? I'm like, oh, I don't really have a good PC, but I have a basic PC upstairs in my room. And, you know, I only go on it to watch YouTube. And, you know, it's not the best PC. It doesn't have enough gigabytes on it. Blah, blah, blah. And he was like, oh, well, the games that I play is you can play it on websites. So back in the day, guys, if you guys didn't know, whenever you used to play online games, you just go to like the URL link. Like, for example, when I used to play RuneScape, all you had to do was go runescape.com. And you didn't need to download like the game files. You didn't need to go on Steam. You didn't need to go on Epic Games and go into like a launcher. Like all you had to do was each game had like its own unique website, and you didn't have to download anything. I think RuneScape maybe you had to, but it was like I remember I would just go onto the URL, the runescape.com, old school RuneScape, and then I would just play the shit out of the game on the website. So there were some other games. My Chinese friend, he was like, "Oh yeah, do you play Maple Story?" I was like, what is Maple Story? He's like, oh, you know, Maple Story is just good. You know, it's kind of like RuneScape and whatever, and you can interact with other people. You can level up your skills and etc. And then Maple Story too. All you had to do was go to MapleStory. Remember, okay, guys, if I'm wrong, guys, just correct me, okay? But I'm going off of the top of my memory, so I don't know exactly if this is 100% accurate, right? But I'm going off to the base of my memory from over a decade ago, about 15, 16 years ago at this point. You know what I'm saying? So we will play those kind of games, right? You're like, oh, okay, we go, and then like he'll be like, oh, you want to go play Wizard 101? You know, all those old school games. And I remember back in the day, guys, there was Facebook, right? Facebook was a big thing in the early 2010s. And my first Facebook account was in third grade. Don't ask me how I was able to get a Facebook account. I swear I was sneaking around my mom's back at that point. And what I used to do was, whenever there was like no verification processes. Like, if you put like, oh, I was born in 2002 and I was like freaking like 7 years old in 2010, they would just not let me make an account when I signed up. But I would fake my age, right? I'll be like, oh, I'm born in 1985. So it's like, oh yeah, like I was just bullshitting, right? So I was able to bypass that. That's how easy it was to make a Facebook account back in the day. Anyways, back on Facebook, right? It was mainly on the computer. And, you know, we didn't have iPhones back in the day. We didn't have mobile. And we didn't even have, like, social media apps, right, in 2010 or 2011 and so forth. And then I remember Facebook was, you go on a computer, you can chat with other people. It's kind of like MySpace, right? And then there will be Facebook games. And Facebook games is where I used to play all of my PC games. Like, I used to play Cityville. I used to play Farmville. I used to play Empires and Allies. I used to play Jumping Dog. And I used to play some other games that I completely forget. But that was like the games that I remember at the top of my head. PC games, man. That was considered PC. I used to play Plants vs. Zombies on the PC. And then one day, my Chinese friend came into class. He's like, you heard of the game Minecraft? I was like, what is Minecraft? He's like, okay, go on YouTube.com when you go home. And then watch this video. The YouTube video was... It was Rebecca's Black. I think that was her name, right? Rebecca Black. It was a girl a long time ago. and she made a viral song. It was called like Friday or something. I was like, oh, it's Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. And then it was a big viral song on YouTube at the time because people would make fun of her singing, I guess. And like the lyrics was kind of funny, so they're like, oh, who's this chick and blah blah blah. So the Chinese friend, right? He was like, oh, okay. They made like the video that he showed me was a Minecraft parody of the song of Rebecca Black's Friday song. So like they had like a whole montage in Minecraft, and they're showing like, oh, okay, like I don't know if they still have the video, but it was like the song went like this, right? So the song Friday was like, okay, like the song started off like, oh, 7 a.m. waking up in the morning, gotta get up, gotta go downstairs. How do I remember this, guys? See, you know what I'm saying? This is my childhood. I was like, oh, gotta have fun, gotta eat cereal, something, blah, blah, blah. And then the chorus is like, oh, it's Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everyone's looking forward to the weekend. And they show like the Weeknd, the singer.
7 a.m. waking up in the morning, gotta be fresh, gotta go downstairs, gotta have my bowl. It's Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday.
But then the Minecraft parody song was like, oh, it's Friday, Minecraft Friday. I don't know what it was called, but the lyrics was like this. They changed it up a little bit, right? Same anthem, same melody, and they're like, oh, 7 a.m. gotta get up, gotta get farming, gotta mine my coal, gotta get charcoal. I don't know. I forget the lyrics, guys. And it was like, oh, something about blah blah blah, and then the chorus was like, oh, it's Friday, or it's Minecraft, gotta get down on Minecraft. Everyone's looking forward to that Minecraft.
7 a.m. waking up in the morning, gotta be up, gotta kill some pigs, gotta have my bowl, gotta have mushroom soup, seeing all my things, the time is going, kicking in the minecart, eating some pork chop. It's Minecraft, gotta get down on Minecraft. Everybody's mining for that diamond.
Like I said, guys, the top of my head, I don't know the lyrics, but I'm pretty sure if you look it up on YouTube, it was a video that was posted sometime in 2011 or 2000. I don't remember. I can't recall. I don't remember. Look at this nice view, guys. Whoa, look at this nice, beautiful view. It's like, okay, Minecraft. So that was my introduction into Minecraft. And then every time my Chinese friend would be like, come on, we gotta play Minecraft. Now the thing was, my Chinese friend he was pretty privileged. He had his own computer and PC. The PC that I had was piece of shit. Now every time that I had to go and try and download, because you had to go on like Minecraft.com or something, or Minecraft.org, and then you go to the website, and then there was a way on the website where you could purchase the game, right? But you had to pay for it. Now I had a shitty PC, and I didn't have money to my name. I didn't want to ask my mom or my parents because they weren't the type to spoil me, right? Like I don't have to earn it kind of shit, and you know they're working and they had bills to pay. So I was like, oh shit, I kind of asked them. So I was asking my friend, oh, I think there's a demo version of the game on the website. So I downloaded the demo, and I couldn't play online though because it was a demo version, so I couldn't connect with my Chinese friend. And so I never got to play Minecraft with him, but that was my introduction into Minecraft. Now several years later, right, Minecraft gets bigger, everyone knows what Minecraft is. I was watching like a Syndicate Project and, you know, all those Minecraft YouTubers, and, you know, I got inspired to play Minecraft again. There was this series that Syndicate Project made with Captain Sparkles, Jericho, Firefox, Optic Nadeshot, and what they would do is they'll go into a world called Mayanite, and then they would have like different fractions or teams, and then one team would be Team Mayanite, and then they had a god named Mayanite. That's the god that they served, right? Mayanite was like the good team. Dianite was like the devil, right? It was the bad team. It was like the evil team, and it was the evil god. And then I think it was Trionite? No, Mayanite, Dianite, and Ionite. Ionite was like the middle god. It was not good, it was not bad, it was like kind of like neutral, I guess, and like it was like in between. So then there will be like people like Optic Nadeshot, he was loyal to Ionite, and then there will be like different fractions. Now the funny thing was they would have like their own unique storylines on that server in Mayanite, and then they'll be like building bases, they will get into like wars and battles, they'll be doing like prank wars. I think there was like even like an episode where they would do like I don't know if it was weekly or monthly, but they would have like their annual purge. So then like anything goes. You could blow up people's houses, you could like kill them, all the people, you could break shit down. And it was pretty interesting. So it got me to the point where I was really like, I was in middle school at the time, and then it got me into thinking like, shit, I really want to play Minecraft. I want to be like Syndicate Project. I want to be like where we play Mayanite, Or he had like all these other series too, like Hunting Nate Shot or Hunting Optic. And then like the Syndicate project was a big one that he did back in 2010 to like 2013 or 14 or whatever. And then Maya Night was like end of 2014 to like 2015, 2016 days, I believe so. So that was the same days. I was about like 12, 13 years old. I was in middle school, right? And so I had my cousins, my boy Hank and my other cousins, and we had PS3s at that time. So PS3 at that time, you didn't need to pay for PS Plus, right, to play online. So for some reason, my boy, they already had Minecraft. So I bought Minecraft. I asked my mom to buy me a PS3 copy of Minecraft. And then I remember one summer, I just was like, hey, can we go play Minecraft? And then we ended up just playing Minecraft. So every day during 2015 of summer, it would be like my night. I'm not even kidding. We will go into creative mode. We will build our bases. We will build our communities, and we would just fight each other, battle each other, have fun. And I remember on the PS3 servers, I was the host of the server, right? So if I quit the game, no one could join my world. That's how it was back in PS3 days, right? So I had to be online for everyone to join. So everyone would join my world. And so I remember every day I was always on lunchtime, morning time, dinner time, so everybody could join. Now I would go on YouTube videos on Minecraft, and I'll go on my YouTube account, and I will start asking people in the comment sections on Minecraft videos, do you want to join my PS3 world? Let me know, add my username. And then a bunch of people would comment on my comment on that Minecraft video, and they would say, oh, my PS3 username is blah blah blah, add me. So that's how I was adding a bunch of people on my PS3. And then from there, when they became my friend on PS3, I would invite him into my Minecraft server. And so that's how we built a community. Like, it was just me and my two cousins at first, right? But we needed other people to join a community so that we could have war, so that we could have like Maya Night, right? We could have different factions. We could build different communities. We could go and fight creepers and try and defeat the Ender Dragon. And so I remember I was like, oh shit, a bunch of people started joining. And then, next thing you know, we had a bunch of people playing Minecraft with us. And then it was everybody, like, they had microphones too. And it was like real life drama too. People would get into arguments. I would get into arguments with like little kids. And then we just would be shit talking each other. I'll be destroying their base. I'll be like blowing shit up with TNT. And it got to the point where I played the shit out of Minecraft in 2015 days. Now eventually, guys, I did kind of like back off from Minecraft because 2016, 2017, I was playing a lot of Call of Duty. I was playing a lot of Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. Playing a lot of GTA 5 and playing some other video games. And I remember that I didn't really get to play Minecraft too much. Now, fast forward to 2019. Minecraft became like my comfort game. Anytime that I felt like, busy in life or stressed out, I'd take like a couple hours to my day and I would just play the game. So I got a PS4. And 2019, I remember I went to GameStop and I bought a bunch of like PS4 games because I was working my landscaping job already. So I had money to my name, right? I had money to spare. So I went to GameStop one day with my family and I said, oh, Mom, I'm going to be back. I'm going to go buy a bunch of PS4 games so I could play it. So I bought GTA 5, I bought Minecraft, and I bought whatever games that I wanted, right? Call of Duty. Well, my mom had to be with me because all of the games was like rated M for mature. So anyways, I bought it with my money though. Came home, updated it. And context in 2019, it was 2019 August, right? I was a senior in high school at that point in August 2019. My last year of senior year, I was in a private school taking college credit courses, and I was trying to raise my GPA. I quit playing Fortnite and video games in general because, I had to go ahead and focus on the real world, and I just wanted to improve my life in every realm possible. So I was playing sports again. I was playing tackle football. I was training, conditioning, doing running, swimming, biathlons, combat sports. I was working my first job on the weekend, right? As a landscaper, like I said. And then I was out here going to school. I was going to church on the weekend, trying to do YouTube. So I was pretty busy as a 16 to 17-year-old, right? And as a senior in high school. So I remember one day I was like, yeah, I gotta go and... Like, my schedule would look like this. It was like all Monday to Friday. I'll wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'll go to the bus stop by 6 o'clock. The bus comes by like 7 o'clock. I get to campus by 7:20 a.m. School would start at 7:35 in the morning. School would end all the way to 3:10 p.m. Then from 3:30 to 6:30 p.m. I go to football training, football practice. And then after football practice, I'll do like combat sports or whatever side sport that I was doing for like an hour or so. And I'll go back home, shower, eat dinner, do my homework, focus on YouTube, play a little bit of Fortnite if I had time. And then I just did that from Monday to Thursday. Friday was I'll wake up early, go to school, and then Friday nights is usually football game nights, right? So we would stay till like we'll go to like the football stadium or like to whatever campus that we were playing football on, and then the game wouldn't start till like 7 to 8 o'clock p.m. for varsity, and then it wouldn't end till like 10, 11 o'clock. So by the time that I got home, it was like midnight already, right? So I was already exhausted. I was like, oh, this shit again. Then Saturday, I would wake up at like freaking 5 in the morning and then go to my landscaping job and then work all the way till afternoon. And then after afternoon, I had a little bit of spare time, and then I'll go football training, or Saturdays I would have football game nights, right? Like, Friday or Saturdays. And then Sundays was working again, church, and then off days, right? Like that's the days that I just literally had nothing. I didn't train, I didn't do nothing. I just went to work, went to church, did my homework, hung out with the family, played video games if I wanted to. Now Mondays was where I hated Monday, Tuesdays for football practice, because that's when we used to do hard conditioning, because that was the beginning of the week. And later on, as we progressed to like game nights on Friday, Saturdays, we wouldn't condition, we wouldn't sprint. So I remember I was like, bruh, September 2019. It was like September 3rd, September 4th, 2019. It was a Monday, right? I was like, frick this shit. I want to stay home. I want a day off. Fuck discipline. I don't want to do any of this. I'm 17 years old. I'm already pushing myself, and I want a break. I don't care what people would say. I don't care what I think. I need a break, right? So I didn't give a fuck. So I remember I stayed home Monday, right? I asked my mom, hey mom, can I stay home? I don't feel good. So okay, whatever. So I stayed home. I was by myself. And I remember I ran a little bit errands. I was with my older sister. We had to go ahead and take one of her trucks to like the service center to get it fixed. And then I was waiting with her. It was a nice cloudy, gloomy day. It was raining. And then I got home. We bought Little Caesars pizza. And then for the rest of the day, from the afternoon to like dinner time, I was on Minecraft on the PS4. And I made this nice, beautiful world. And I even made a video of it, of me talking into the camera. I swear, I still have the video today. Let me show you guys right over here. That was 2019. That was my world. And that was about, what, 7 years ago already? 21. Yeah, 7 years. Bruh. And that did not feel like it was 2007. Like, bruh, that to me, guys, like, even speaking right now about it is not making me choked up, but not making me emotional. But it's, oh, bruh, like, I'm just in disbelief. I'm in, like, whoa, that's crazy how fast the time went. And yeah, man, I don't know what else to say. I just, frick, man. But that's one of my memories of Minecraft, and ever since then, ever since middle school, ever since third grade, Minecraft has always been a special thing in my heart. Now, I don't play Minecraft anymore, and I don't really find it as fun as before, but it's always a game that I would love to revisit. And maybe, if you guys want to see me play more of Minecraft, I'm sorry, guys, I was supposed to be building my house, but it ended up becoming like a story time of me talking about my history in Minecraft. But it's already almost 30 minutes in this video. We're almost at 25 minutes. So I'm going to stop the video. And if you guys really want me to see me play or make a series of me playing Minecraft, you guys let me know in the comments down below. Okay? Like and sub. I'll see you guys later.